like to ask you what you're presenting today.
We're presenting the dry sealing machine, dry pack sealing machine today for our storage.
What do you hope people will take away with them today?
Well, we're hoping that they will take away the idea of this and start it for themselves.
Terrific, thank you.
5 minutes, last time today.
Today we've been trying to help people with financial management because I think it probably helps to cause a lot of stress in people's life. If they can control that, it's given them a lot of blessings. So we try to distribute a bit of information to maybe not focus on those that are doing well, but people that have not done well in the past in those areas, to try and give them a bit of information so they can just get started and try and plant a seed maybe so they can hopefully reap the rewards of that.
What would you want them to take home with them after today?
Really, I think the first thing they should do, if they're not, is to have a budget, because without a budget it's pretty difficult to manage your money, know what's going, what's coming up, because if you've got a budget there, you're aware of what's going to happen, minimising stress because you've planned for the things that are going to be coming. So that's what I'd like people to say. They're not budgeting, then do budget so that they can just to start doing that, and then once they've got a budget they can use the money they're getting from their savings and stuff to do the things that they might be like, say maybe their storage, or maybe put a bit aside for a rainy day and those types of things.
Terrific, thanks.
No worries, mate.
Rips a toy off of them, you know it because they express one of those emotions. They're not happy about it, they're angry, they might kick or bite or scratch or anything to get the toy back. And or they might cry.
Today we've got a presentation on social, emotional and spiritual well-being, and it's really the theme that we've come up with is to do with the concept of gingerbread men, and each of them being a component of the theme that we've got in place. And we have a live presentation that we have from Ryan Jenkins, who's given us a wonderful presentation on a similar theme. And also we have the new DVD from the church playing, which is called In the Service of God. It's been a fantastic event. People have enjoyed it, and we've got some wonderful handouts that everyone's participated in and taken home, so it's been great.
What do you hope people take from today's presentation?
I think really it's about believing in yourself, serving one another, and getting a renewed sense of being part of the community and living the faith that we proclaim to be part of.
Terrific, thank you. What is it you're presenting today?
Public libraries.
What do you want people to take with them when they leave today?
Well, what I want them to take with them is the knowledge that the libraries are free and they have a lot of resources for them. You know, if they want to, for instance, find a new recipe or learn about budgeting, practically everything that you can wish for is in the library, and it's all free of charge.
So that would be everything on display in all the stores here. You could find the information in the library.
Information in the libraries. Yeah.
Presenting the children's area in a library. We have a pretend toy library over here.
Did she?
And I'm here to read stories to the children, and after we finish reading stories we are making art and craft. We're making frogs. Yes, that's right. The wide-mouthed frog was still catching flies when he saw a big green alligator. I'm a wide-mouthed frog and I eat flies. What do you eat, alligator?
What are you hoping people get from your stall today?
To realise that story time at the library is there for them, and it's for all age groups, and that it's a good resource to help children get interested in books.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Basically ways to help you study your scriptures on a daily basis and regularly, and ways to help you understand the scriptures, games you can play to clarify things or help you remember them, where to remember specific scriptures, and all sorts of things, even taking something like a story and the scriptures and turning it into a play and then acting it out with the family, or taking it and putting it into something like a newspaper article, like we've got one here, which is in the Old Testament, with Moses' Aaron's sons that were fried to a crisp because they went into the temple and did something they shouldn't have, and actually took it and made it into like a newspaper article so that we could understand it today.
Okay, we're presenting education, and that means education for children as well as adults, of course. For instance, you're never too old to get a degree. I was 38 when I started my degree, and I've graduated, as you can see. But even though you don't have to go to university to get further education, you go to TAFE. There's short courses for 6 weeks. At UWA, there are a minute you can go to the public library, you can educate yourself, you can have church education throughout the world and throughout the church. All these manuals are available at your library, right from primary through to young women's, and then on to the adults.
If the people that come in here, what would you like them to take home with them?
I suppose the attitude that yes, they can do any education in the world as that wants to.
Terrific, thank you.
I'm presenting the basics for storage, which is wheat and honey, and we have water, and then we have the milk, all types of milk. We've got the skim milk powder, and then we've got the long life milk, and we've got the salt. So I'm presenting those are the basics that you can start off on for your welfare.
The people that come to your store, what do you want them to take with them when they go home?
Okay, I'd like them to know just how important these survival things are for them, and the importance of them for surviving, okay?
Try this. This is sprouted, try a bit of that in the olive oil and then in there. That's sprouted, dried, crushed wheat mixed with cumin and coriander. So again, sprouted, dried, crushed wheat, that's that, crushed, mixed with coriander and cumin or anything else that you might like to use. Very nice. Did you tell us that? Very nice.